Good morning, masterminds. It is 6:09 a.m. I woke up at 6 without an alarm, surprisingly. And I'm very tired, exhausted. Anyway, in this vlog, I'm going to show you what it's like to be a driving instructor. I'm going to show you my routine. I normally wake up at 7, and then immediately I have a glass of water. Then I will take a shower, have breakfast. What goes after that? Then I will brush my teeth, and then I'll make sure I have all I need with me. No, I can't speak. I will make sure I have all I need to bring to work. For work. Yeah. You know, how could I forget this step? Right now, I am feeling the urge to feed the toilet with solids and liquids. So that's gonna come right after drinking water and right before I take a shower. I like to take showers that are nicely warm to make up for the fact that I don't get enough physical contact with another human being. Hashtag coping, hashtag mental health, hashtag loneliness. I was thinking in the shower, earlier I said I was going to feed the toilet liquids and solids. I don't know why I made liquid plural. I'm glad I didn't release any other liquids besides urine. TMI? TMI. Sorry. It's a strange time for me to be awake, and, you know, more goofiness you're witnessing from me. And I got courtesy calls from my grandma while I was in the shower. She helps wake me up. So thoughtful. So great. Let me let her know. Hi, Grandma. I was in the shower.
Yeah.
Thank you for the call, though. I woke up at 6 without an alarm.
Okay, good. You're learning.
Yeah. All right. Thank
Okay.
you. See you later today.
I thought you went to the bathroom.
Yeah. I'll see you later today then. Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. She even left a voicemail. I didn't mention this step, but obviously I need to put on clothes that I will wear out today. I'm glad I can dress casually. So, let me think. Shorts, of course. And which shirt do I want to wear? Waffle time. I highly recommend you try waffles with peanut butter and maple syrup. I wish I saved my Jif extra crunchy peanut butter to try it on waffles. Oh well, this is good enough still. So delicious. clumsy. Let me get the one loaded with peanut butter. I normally have a light breakfast because I don't want to risk having to poop while I'm working out somewhere in the city. Yeah. My job is, you know, naturally making me tense because I have to focus on teaching and keeping me and the student or client safe. So I'm always hyper vigilant, and that naturally makes my body feel tense. So if my body's only focusing on the task at hand, you know, the tenseness can lock up gas in me, and so after I finish a session I usually feel gassy and I'm afraid to like blow out a saw. Jeez. Yeah. I must admit though, in terms of having to pee when I'm out in the city, I bring 2 water bottles with me. One is full with water, the other is empty. The empty one I use to pee in. That's just the nature of having a driving job. Like, I'm sure you've heard stories of other delivery drivers for Amazon or, you know, UPS, FedEx, the Postal Service. They pee in bottles because they have to meet their quotas. And, yeah, that's the cold truth. Tough. I try to eliminate before I leave the house, but I guess I just don't eliminate enough. I noticed the urge during my first lesson, and so after it's finished, well, I'm glad I scheduled 45 minutes in between each lesson I do, so I have time to get to the place I need to be at, and of course do my paperwork and relieve myself. I actually ordered last night, along with other goodies, a 32-ounce water bottle specifically for that business. Yeah, it'll arrive next week. Anyway, what was I saying? Alright, so I checked the footage. I was basically getting to the topic of my schedule. So, my first lesson is from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. The next lesson is from 12:45 p.m. to 2:45 p.m. And I haven't had a third lesson since I started. It'll come to that eventually. I think next week I have one day where it's like that, but the final third lesson I elected to work up to is from 3:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Give me a moment, I need to eliminate. I feel the urge. Alright, I think I got all the solids out. I'm likely gonna have to pee in the bottle later. 3rd day in a row. So sad. If I have to travel far to get to my first student, then I'll leave home early, around 8:30. It takes me about 15 minutes to get to the driving school. At the school, I'll get all the materials I need to work, which will be prepared, should be ready for me to just pick up by the office workers there. So my paperwork, my time card, my schedule / face sheet of clients, if necessary, if the student is on his or her third lesson, then included in the bundle of papers I pick up, I will have in that bundle the certificate of completion of behind the wheel training, driver training. I also grabbed the car key and cleaning kit assigned to me. The cleaning kit basket actually has the number of the car I'm assigned, so yeah. In the cleaning kit are disinfectant wipes, hand sanitizer, a mask and gloves for me, a card with questions I have to ask, about contact, if the person had contact with someone with COVID-19, or if my client has a fever, the DMV test criteria booklet. In the back of that booklet, there's a sample of the score sheet the drive test instructor will use for the DMV drive test. And there's a payment collection envelope, so I open it, the client puts the cash or check in, and I don't have to touch it until later when I put it in my physical time card and submit that at the office, the driving school. And I mentioned physical submission because I must also submit my time card information on the driving school app. And on the app, I can also see my lesson schedule. So I clicked on a student, tells me the time, which lesson he or she is on, how much money they owe, and I can also click on his or her address, and it'll open maps, and I use that app to get to them, him or her. I can also record the student's permit information, and if he or she is on the third lesson, then I also submit the certificate of completion of behind the wheel driver training, the certificate number and the date. I can also submit a driving skills checklist. So as I'm teaching the student, I'll take note, and rate him or her on, say right turns, parking, DMV simulation test, those kinds of skills. There's also a lesson timer, so I can keep track of the time. And I can see payment history and lesson history. So this is a great app to keep me organized. My first student today has, I don't know if the student is male or female. I can't tell by the name. But the student has his or her first lesson. And I find that if the student hasn't practiced in between lessons, or has scheduled lessons back to back. Ugh. It is painful. Yesterday I had a student, my last student, second and last student. His second lesson, which I, administered. His first lesson was the day before that, and he didn't have time to practice, and it was tough. We almost got into a car accident, a crash. He was turning an island turn, as I like to call it, because there's a dedicated right turn lane at an intersection. He had trouble, turning and looking to clear traffic, and he didn't turn, and we almost hit the island. And good thing I alerted him in time and kind of grabbed the wheel from him. Yeah, dangerous. So, my clipboard is ready. I've got my lesson plans organized on the clip. And my pens are there. It's there. I also take with me a fanny pack. At minimum, I keep my eyeglasses and hand sanitizer spray in it. I should put some napkins inside. And I'm gonna finally start bringing this little backpack to help me carry my stuff, my water bottles. And I can also put my phone car mount and phone car charger in here. I'm also gonna bring Capri Sun. So that I can have energy. Quick hit of energy. This is the special bottle I use right now. And also, I get to bring snacks today. My grandma gave me these protein bars yesterday. Henry! I want to get a camera car mount for my Canon cameras. Fuck, I forgot to bring my mask. Hopefully there's one in the basket. Well, welcome to my office. Well, my cubicle today. A Ford Fiesta. It's nice to drive newer, less used cars. I still appreciate Henry. So. What other cars are there? There's a Hyundai. More Fords over there. There's a Hyundai I drove yesterday. Yeah.
My first student lives like a few blocks away, so I have a lot of time. It's 9:17. I need to take a Listerine breath strip. I'll go back to Henry. Well, I'm all set. I'll see you after my first student.
Later.
Well, I finished my first lesson. My first student made my job enjoyable. Even though it was his first lesson, he quickly learned everything I taught him. And it was easy to positively reinforce his, you know, newly acquired skills. So it was stress-free. Yay. My next lesson, she is on her third lesson. Today will be her third lesson. So I expect another easy 2 hours teaching. Well, I need to clean the car, and then I'm going to clean it again when I arrive at the house. I pick up my next student. I'll actually clean it in front of her. But I need to piss badly. I'm not going to let you, you know, witness this part, so. I will see you after my second and final lesson.
Much later.
So, masterminds, my last student was great. She's just ready to pass her DMV drive test. Yeah, my job was super easy, and I'm happy. And one thing I'm noticing is that most of my students' parents haven't come out to talk, so it's only happened once, and that was earlier today for my first student. His mom came out to talk, or accepted my offer to update her. So I just find that strange, but oh well. Anyway, it looks like I don't need to get gas, but if I did, I would have to go to a 76 station and use the Conoco fleet card I'm provided with. Yeah, so these cards are there's multiple. I'm not assigned one. There's just, you know. All right, I made it back to the driving school parking lot. I just need to fill out my time card and then turn it in. If I had physical payment, I would include it in the time card because it's also an envelope. Then I would submit it and turn in all of my other materials and call it a day. And it's currently 3:16, so I'm on time to get home, or to my grandma's house, grandparents' house, by 4 p.m. Mileage, okay. I will see you at my grandparents' house, okay?
1 hour later.
Hello, grandparents.
Hello.
I have a surprise for you, Grandma. Cheers, Grandma.
Cheers.
Cheers, masterminds, for completing a 3-day work week. Yeah.
Congratulations.
So refreshing.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to go up.
You're welcome.
Never seen the store.
I forgot to say you're welcome in Tagalog. Remind me.
No?
How do you say you're welcome in Tagalog?
You're welcome.
You're welcome?
Oh. Walang
Walk.
ano man.
Oh yeah, walang ano. Yes.
Walang ano man. Means don't mention it.
No problem.
Walang ano man means don't even mention it.
So you have Red Lobster biscuits,
Yeah, bread.
biscuit,
Red lobster biscuit
and
and peanut butter cookies.
Yay.
Homemade.
Homemade out of a box, right?
Yeah, gawa sa bahay.
Silly woman. Wow, Grandma, synagogue, and what do you call this? Corned beef with
Corned beef.
potatoes,
Sauteed corned beef with potato.
and chicken stock.
Don't say chicken stock, just
Ginisang
Yeah,
corned beef.
yeah. Tagalog is ginisang corned beef.
Masarap.
You like it one. For the rest.
How do you say warm?
Mainit.
Mainit.
Mainit na sabaw. Meaning, the soup is hot.
Ang init.
Mainit.
The heat. Ang init. I think.
See you tomorrow, it's your rest. Rest day tomorrow?
I work Wednesdays to Fridays.
So you have 4-day rest? What? Did you ask for those days? No full day?
It is a full day.
Full week?
I can increase it later if I don't find another job.
So how is your student today?
Very good. Both of them are
You have two, huh?
both of them are good.
That's good.
All right, Grandma. Thank you for the help and hospitality.
My pleasure to make you better.
Are you gonna cook arroscaldo next Wednesday?
Wednesday.
All right. Going forward, you can continue to give me courtesy wake-up calls, but let's limit my time over here. Yeah, so I don't, you know, get you all sick. You know, keep you safe. All right, thank you.
Okay, welcome.
Until next time. Okie dokie, masterminds. The vlog ends here because I'm tired. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you by August 31st. Alright? Alright. Remember, be smart for your heart. Good night.